Yeah, this is a Saab BioHybrid. So it actually is the next step from the biopower. The biopower technology is the fuel technology we use on normal engines, make them run on ethanol, E85, and by that gain advantages like more power and higher efficiency. Here we combine it with the hybrid system. So we have two energy sources. We have the fuel, the normal fuel, and we have the electric source from the batteries. So by using that, we can get even more performance or higher efficiency. For instance, the electric machine here gives another 100 newton meters to be added to the 280 newton meters that you get from the engine. Or if you like to use it still staying at 280 newton meters, then you just reduce the power of the engine, and by that saving energy. So it's a combination of two technologies, hybrid technology and biopower technology. The engine always has to be running because it's a belt alternator starter, so the energy is always transmitted through the crankshaft. So the crankshaft has always to rotate. Okay. So you cannot go in pure electric mode. Okay.
And how does this compare to the FlexStream technology?
Which is a technology where you can go completely electric. So that's the big difference.
Do you see this technology being transferred into production line vehicles anytime in the future?
Yes, definitely. And both the hybrid thing and the engine thing, because normally a vehicle like this would have a 2-liter engine. Here we have a 1.4-liter engine because we don't need more. Because when we need the extra power, we use the battery and the electric to boost it. So by this we have seen now the first example of real right-sizing. Some people call it downsizing. I call it right-sizing, picking the right size of the engine for the application. A 1.4-liter engine, it's an SIDI, direct injection engine, running on ethanol.
In terms of CO2 savings, what would you get out of this new technology compared to the traditional motor that you would have had in a car of this dimension?
Well, normally a car of this dimension would probably lie around 180 or something like that grams CO2 per kilometers. This car expels 105 grams CO2 running on ethanol and 117 grams CO2 running on gasoline.
Okay. And in terms of getting this into production line, what kind of timescale will we be looking at?
For the engine technology, that's already in the pipeline, so to say, because this is a normal engine in the GM portfolio, and we have, for instance, addressed the parasitic losses like the water pump, the oil pump, the servo for the steering, and all these things will be gradually introduced in order to meet the 120 gram CO2 unit. So that will be running gradually into the different portfolios. But the combination here, this is a concept car, so we'll see when that.
So there's no time frame for that yet?
No.
Okay.
No.
Charles, thank you very much.
Thank you.